Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Jazzy here. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for your loyalty. So as you saw by the title, today is going to be a makeup tutorial of how I achieve my brown smoky eye makeup look. This video was highly requested, so I'm going to bring it to you guys. I actually achieved this look by using the chocolates by Juvia's Place. I absolutely love Juvia's Place and I love this palette. So if you're interested in seeing how I get this look, definitely keep on watching.
Okay, so I'm gonna first start off by doing my eyebrows. So the tool I'm using today is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and it's in the color Espresso. So what I'm doing here is I'm basically trimming out the natural lining of my eyebrows. As you can see, my eyebrows are very sparse, so I do like to trim out the natural shape, and this just sets the guideline for when I'm filling it in later. So now that I'm done shaping and filling in my brows to my liking, I'm going to take my highlight concealer. I'm using the ColourPop concealer in the color 145. I'm going to take my angle brush and I'm going to use it to just clean up my brows to give them a more sharp and tailored look. Now that my brows are all done, I'm going to start on my eyeshadow. But before I apply my eyeshadow, I'm going to prime my eyelids using the ColourPop concealer in the color 50. When you have melanated skin, it's good to prime your eyelids using a really bright concealer. This way you can maximize the color payout from the eyeshadows being used. So basically, if you are a woman of a deeper skin tone, if you use a brighter concealer to prime your eyelids before applying your eyeshadow, it just allows the eyeshadow colors to show up more pigmented than they would if you didn't use a concealer. And here I'm just setting that concealer that I placed into my eyelids using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in the color Honey. And this will just prevent that concealer from creasing, which will help the eyeshadow apply flawlessly. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using is the Chocolates by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette to achieve that brown smoky eye look. This brown smoky eyeshadow look was actually very simple and easy to achieve. I only used 2 colors from the eyeshadow palette to achieve this look. Right now, I'm taking the first color in the second row of the palette, and I'm using my eyeshadow brush to pack this color into the crease of my eyelids. So now I'm going to go into the third color in the first row of the palette, and I'm going to pack that into my lower eyelid, and I'm just going to smoke it out using that same eyeshadow brush I used for the first color. So I'm basically done with applying my eyeshadow. It was a very fast and easy two-step process. Now I'm gonna move into applying my foundation. I'm using the Il Makiage Woke Up Like This foundation in the color 170. This is like my go-to foundation. I find myself picking it up out of all of the foundations that I own, simply because you can wear it all day and not even feel it. It's so lightweight, it's buildable, and I just think it's perfect for my skin. I'm going to highlight using the same concealers that I used in the beginning of the video. I'll be using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. I'm going to be mixing the color 145 with 50W. I do prefer for my highlight to be pretty bright because I do have a bit of under eye darkness and circles at times. I love these two color combos together because I like the way it looks against my skin tone, and I also love the way it conceals those under eye flaws. I'm blending out my highlighted concealer using a wet beauty sponge, and the purpose of the wet beauty sponge is to help with blending and to also help pack that concealer into the skin to give it more of a flawless finish. After I'm done blending out my concealer, I'm going to use that same beauty sponge, and I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and this is in the color Honey, and I'm just going to set that concealer to keep it from creasing and to allow for long wear. Moving on to my favorite part of makeup, which is contouring. I love contouring because you get to shape out your face, give yourself a more sleek look. I'm using my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder, and this is in the color Rich. I'm going to use this to basically define the shape of my nose, my cheekbones, my jawline, and I'm going to go across my forehead a little bit. This way I can give myself a more defined, sleek look. So to bring my foundation look together, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and this is in the color 40 Dark. I'm basically using the finishing powder to lock in that foundation and to bring the whole look together, causing for an even finish. I decided that I wanted to smoke out my eyeshadow look just a bit more, so I'm going to go back into the third color in the first row of that palette, and I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush and I'm just going to smoke out my bottom lash line using that color. The blush that I'm going to be using is by the Sephora collection, and this is in the color Old Rose. I really love this color because it has a shimmer to it. I'm not sure if you guys can see that on camera, but I definitely love this blush. To tie the entire look together, I wanted to go for a nude lip. To achieve this look, I'm going to take my NYX lip pencil in the color Espresso, and I'm just going to line my lips before I apply my lipstick. The lipstick that I decided to use is the Retro Matte lipstick, and it's by MAC in the color Yash. I decided that I wanted to add a bit of gloss to this look, so I'm taking my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Fortune Cookie. So here we have the final look. I completed this look by applying my lashes off camera. These lashes are my own personal brand, Jazzy Luxe Lashes, coming to you soon, and these are in the style Diva. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and watching how I achieve my brown smoky eye. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.